Hey guys, it's Jeremy from howtohockey.com. In this video I'm doing a review of a new radar gun from hockeyshot.com. So I've already done a review of the SpeedTrack X, which retails for about $140. This new radar gun from Hockeyshot, it retails for under $100. So a more affordable option, and I'm going to be testing it out to see if it actually works and if it's worth buying. First, I'm just going to give you a look at all the options and features, and I'm going to test it out. Let's take a look at the front first. So the first thing you'll notice is nice big numbers right there. They light up red, so it's really easy to see what speed you hit. And then you also have some indicator lights there, so kilometers an hour and miles per hour. And then at the bottom, there's actually a little speaker right there, and there's a voice that will tell you what speed you have. So I'm going to test that out. And then looking at the back, so right here we have a little spot where you can screw in a tripod or something to mount this. And then for buttons, we have the on-off button. We have kilometers an hour, miles per hour to switch between the two. We've got the voice, so you can turn that on or off. We've got still/moving, so I think that changes the sensitivity. If you're moving, you hit that. So if you're skating into it, and then it won't pick up you skating into it first. It actually is a bit less sensitive that way. And then we have recall button. So you can recall up to 10 of your last shots. All right, so we have the radar gun set up, and what I'm going to do is sort of test the consistency of it. I'm just going to do a few light shots and see if it gives me lower numbers, and then a few harder shots, see if it gives me something in the middle, and then a really hard shot, see if it gives me a higher rating. So I'm going to do a few easy ones, and usually with the SpeedTrack, I'll hit about 40 miles per hour, just kind of throwing the puck on net. So it's 38 right there. So if I'm not really trying, probably hit about 40 miles per hour. 43. Do one more. Another 43. So if I'm playing with the radar gun, it kind of takes a little while to reset, so you can't really go shot after shot after shot. I'm going to do a little bit of a harder shot, try to break 50 here. So 52. 49. And go about 50 again here. Just a 46. That was a little weak. All right, so I'm going to try to go a bit harder. See if we can break 60 miles per hour, which is usually what I get if I actually try when I'm shooting. 56. 58. 60. See if we can break 60. I can usually hit about 65 if I really lean on one if I'm skating into it. 63. The radar gun seems pretty consistent with wrist shots and snap shots, so I'm just going to take a few slap shots and see what I can do. Should be able to break 70 miles per hour, but I haven't taken a slap shot in a while, so maybe it's a little bit lower than that. But I think I can break 70 miles per hour, no problem. Let's see. 69. 71. 70. 70. 71. 72. So for shooting on the radar gun, I'd say it seems pretty accurate. About 55 to 65 for my snapshot wrist shot is pretty much dead on. And then for my slap shot, I was hitting 80 miles per hour in the summer, but I was working out a few times a week and also taking about 50 slap shots a day. I haven't really done anything since the summer. Haven't been working out or taking slap shots. I've probably taken about 5 in a row. So with the rusty technique, no workouts, hitting about 70 miles per hour seems pretty fair. So I'd say it's pretty accurate for reading your speed. I'm just going to talk about some of the pros and cons now of the radar gun. So I like that it's accurate, pretty consistent. It doesn't give really high ratings and then really low numbers. Seems to pick up every shot, so that's really nice. Also like the front display. It's a nice big number, and the red LEDs are really bright, so it's easy to read. I did notice on a super bright day like today, it is kind of tough to tell, but then you can always turn on the voice feature right there, and you can hear what you're reading. And it also has the recall button on the back. I also like the price. It's affordable. It's under $100. It's really nice. It makes it a bit easier to save up for and use. And I really like using a radar gun for training. A few things that I'm not too keen on is that the on-off button on the back, it's easy to hit. And I don't think there's an auto-off feature, which means if you turn it on and leave it on, the battery's just going to die. So not too keen about that. And I think I did leave it on because I used it once, tried to use it the next time, and the batteries were dead. So that's one thing. Next thing is the batteries. They're AA, and there's 5 of them. 5 is a weird number. I don't know. So that's kind of weird. I like the D batteries because they last really long. But the one thing that's nice about having AA batteries is you can get rechargeable batteries. So that's one advantage to the batteries thing. Also for the voice, I noticed that it kind of reads it right after you shoot. So if you make any noise, you have to take a shot and be really quiet and listen for it. So it's kind of like a nice feature, but it'd be nice if there's a bit of delay in it. Besides that, I mean, really good radar gun. There's no really big downfalls to it. just a few minor things that I noticed. So I would recommend it, definitely. It's under 100 bucks. I love using a radar gun for training, and I think it really help you guys with your shots. So if you want to pick one up, I got a link in the video description, and I'm going to do another review where I test this versus the Speed Track radar gun, so a side-by-side comparison of the two. So thanks a lot for watching the videos, guys. See you in the next one.